I have more subscribers than I get views. And at first I was kind of bothered about that because I'm like, what's going on? I got all these subscribers and nobody's really watching. But what I had to understand is the reality, all your subscribers are not going to watch everything that you make. So you can't feel bad about that. That's just the reality here on YouTube. Because on average, somebody found your video on a one-off, something that you made that they really liked, and it brought them to your channel. But good enough for you, and fortunately for you, they haven't unsubscribed, so that's a good thing. That means that they're still going to stick it out with you because you might make something else that'll be beneficial to them and that can help them in the future. So don't get discouraged. It's very common. I'm sure a lot of you are dealing with the same issue, so I just want to talk about it and make you feel a little better about the situation because that's just the reality of it. People are not going to watch everything you make, and that's so okay. Do not get discouraged because of that. What it tells me is I have to work on growing really more subscribers. A lot of people say subscribers aren't important, and they're not always as important as you would think they would be. But in this case, if your views, like on average, my view count is right around, on average, maybe 100 views a video. And of course, I got some a lot higher. But if I double that, if I'm around 750, so in my eyes, okay, I need about 1,500 to average around 200 views of video. And that's just my mental math in my head that I've done that is giving me something to reach for. And of course, you might make another video that could pop off and do great. And of course, you'll gain more subscribers, but they still won't watch every video you made because the video you made attracted them, but they're not going to like everything you do. So do not get down on yourself about not having the views and your subscriber count is up. It's completely normal. We see it all the time. We look at other people right now. Somebody right now with 70-something thousand subscribers, and they average 1,000 to 2,000 views per video. Now, to me, that's kind of ridiculous because all those subscribers, you would think the numbers would be higher as far as views, but that's the name of the game sometimes. So you can't get in your head about it. Understand that this is a very tricky game that we're playing. You hope that people come on here and watch everything you do, but the reality is people are not going to be interested in everything that you do and every piece of content that you put out. So don't get discouraged about that. And I refuse to beat myself up because I understand the reality is it's people that I'm subscribed to and I've loved some videos they've made, but do I watch everything that they do? No, because they might not have the time to watch everything you do. And when they get home and might have time, they got other things to focus on. So you are not the center of everyone's attention, but understand if you make that great video and if they come looking for something, they're going to come refer to you first. They're going to see if maybe Terry Creates made it, or maybe this person made it, or maybe that person made it. But these people will eventually come back, especially if they haven't unsubscribed. That means a whole lot. So be thankful for the people that don't unsubscribe, even though they don't watch all your content, because eventually they'll come back because they really enjoyed you, and that's why they subscribed in the first place. So get that out your head about feeling bad, because the numbers will get in your head and you feel like, why is this happening? How am I not growing? And that's why it's important is keep creating content, evergreen content, and you build that catalog. Because once you have this catalog built up, there will be somebody always coming to your channel. You're always going to be able to provide value for somebody. Somebody's going to enjoy and really get something and take something from what you created. And just know this is the name of the game. I refuse to constantly feel bad about numbers because it's something that we can't control. All we can control is what we put out, the quantity and the quality of the content that we produce. So focus on that. Do not get caught up on the numbers, or you'll quit before you get started. Because I know it's discouraging. I know y'all be feeling bad. That's why I said I gotta make this video. And because I told you I'd be driving out, think about something. I said, my subscriber count is really higher than my views. And because people think, they have this misconception that when you have so many subscribers, every subscriber is gonna watch every video that you make. You think they're gonna watch everything, and that'd be ideal. And some people have it like that. In some cases, a lot of their subscribers will watch everything they do. But that's why you got to perfect your craft. Get that retention up. You want to keep them watching longer. How's that hook sound? How are you starting your video out? That's something I have to work on. Understand your your faults or where you're not maybe the strongest in your video creation, and how you can improve to keep people around and keep them coming back because they can't get enough of your content. So work on self-improvement, figure out what you can do to bring those people back. And the reality is sometimes, like for instance, for my channel, I do a lot of, mine is basically tips, tricks, and motivation. Some people, like I've motivated people to the point where they didn't need another video. I gave them what they needed and they took off running and they're good now. So that's the thing about my type of content. You motivate somebody and they keep going and they don't need you anymore. And that's okay because you did your job. So keep bringing new people in and figure out how to motivate new people that may need you. Or figure out how to add value to new people that may need you. You may make a video about fixing a washing machine. But after they fix their washing machine, why would they need you again after that? Unless you keep making videos about other stuff about the same washing machine. But other than that, you have to understand that people come for what they need and then they bounce. And you can't fault them for that because this is the platform where people come for either entertainment or education. So that's just the name of the game. Do not get in your head. Because they'll be back. They'll be back because, like I said, they're still here. They're still subscribed. Until you see, don't worry until you see that subscriber count falling. That means you're not resonating with anybody and people aren't necessarily feeling you. So try to stay relevant. Keep creating great content. And like I said, don't get caught up in your head about the numbers because they will come. The subscribers will come. The view counts will come. But in the meantime, figure out what you got to do to improve your content and keep them sticking around as long as possible. Because audience retention is the name of the game. How long do you keep them watching your video? Because that's how you know how much they really enjoy you and how much they really appreciate your content. So keep all that in mind. Hey, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button because you know it helps the channel. Subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.